plastic, so I'm not worried about if it breaks again, which I know it's not going to, but if it did, I can always just fix it. But this is going to be a real strong repair. Anyway, so I'll probably add a little bit, but that's basically all you do. And then a lot of times I usually have it sitting right here, but oh, here's after I'm done, when I'm using this boot, it gets a lot of plastic up inside there and it's pretty nasty and stinky and it's smoking. So I'll just take this metal thing, and you want to be careful because this metal thing will heat right up real quick. Turn it off, and then when you're done, I usually, to protect my fingers, I'll grab this thing with a cloth or whatever, and then I'll just run it down in there from both ways to clear out any junk in there, because it stinks real bad. Wipe it off and you're done. Alright, so this is your aftermath of the repair. A little bit of sanding and you'll never be able to tell it ever happened. Unless you look on the other side, which I already talked about on this one. It's kind of covered by foam on the one side, so I'm not going to mess with that side, but the other side is open, so I didn't know to really look that carefully, I guess. So I'll do the other side with a little bit of plastic too, just to reinforce it. But yeah, I've been doing this stuff for a little while. Some other repairs. This one's not quite finished. It needs sanding, but as you can tell, the whole thing was redone. But after it gets sanding, it'll be ready for paint. This is the rear fix. These also all need to be sanded, but so far they're not too bad, and they always hold up really well. I've encountered other people who like to use fiberglass to fix plastic, and I'm just going to let you know that it doesn't work that well, honestly. It just is not nearly as good as melting plastic in there. This was the major fix on my bike. That's pretty well done. There's a couple little tiny spots I didn't notice before, but if you look, this was completely busted off on both sides here. So that's completely new plastic, and so basically the whole top half was disconnected because it was broken. And then this little guy right there is where the light connects, and you can see that I went around it with plastic, and both there and on the other side needs to be sanded, obviously, but they cracked out, and that's what held the light in, so it was a pretty big deal. You couldn't mount the light in there, so that's that. Next step is paint, or sanding first, prepping it all for paint, and then we'll have a video of everything all sanded up smooth, and we'll have a video of the primer and HVLP paint. So stay tuned.